And we're back on a second video on this egg. I have this beautiful, beautiful, luscious looking lace that I got from May. And I thought, when I saw the lace, I knew that I had to use this, you know, I wanted to put it on the, because it's gonna go very well with it, believe it or not. I think it picks up that color and it's gonna be beautiful. So we're gonna do the cushioning inside, and I'm gonna show you how to do that, okay? On both the top and the bottom, okay? And for this, I figured, let's see, fold it there. Because I want to be sure, you know, you want to be sure that you get it inside pretty good. So I figured about 10 inches was going to do it. And let's see if I'm close enough. Yeah, 10 inches. Okay, so you want a 10-inch square. Actually, you want it longer. You want 10 inch this way, 10 inch this way. But I'm going to put another couple of more inches, you know, long wise, okay? Just because. So let's see. Let's just say I'm gonna do 10 by 12. So I'm gonna cut the 12 first. This is 12, and I'm going to turn it by 10, okay? So put that over here. Make sure they're all the same. Let me take this out of the way. It seems to pick it up and don't want to do its thing. Okay, here we go. Just don't want it to go anywhere. There we go. Alrighty, so this is 12. Excuse me. This is 12 by 10. Okay, got it. I got way too many things in here again. I'm sorry, but I tell you, it's just... Try to get it all done. And I do one project, and then I do the other one, and the other one, you know, I do, right now I'm doing 3 projects at one time, so, it's what it is, isn't it? Okay, so you're gonna get actually, if you decided on this particular egg, you're gonna get 2 pieces, okay, because you need one for each side. And make sure I got plenty of glue. And how I'll do it, I visualize 4 center points. So I go one here by the middle of it, one in here, and one in here, and one in here. And this is how I start. I'm going to start with the longest, you know, this way, which is this one here, of course. Make sure you get the right size, which is this here, okay? So what I'm going to do is just, you can eyeball it, you can measure it, however you want to do it. I'm just going to eyeball it. And just kind of say that this is the center, and I'm just going to put that little bit in there. Oops. Then I'm going to come here and do the same, kind of get the center of this point. And we're working with the length, the long length of the fabric, okay? And again, just kind of, you know, okay, that's good enough right there, okay? And I bring that in there. Now, I did not do this, I did not come out with this. Natasha, and I remember her channel. I will put it down though below. She does, this is what I got, I learned how to do the cushion, and I am so glad she did it because, you know, she did a fabulous job. So thank you, Natasha, for showing that video, because you inspired me to do last year my Fabergé eggs. I will show you, excuse me, I will show them to you at the end of the videos what I did last year, okay? again, I came back in the middle in here, and again, glue it right there. Now, this is the way I do it, okay? I don't remember exactly how she did it, but the idea is from her, not mine. And if she got it for somebody else, I don't know, okay? Okay, there we go. But she does some beautiful Fabergé eggs too. You need to look it up. Okay, now I got all of this like this. Well, I'm going to, again, get this point, which would be about the center of it. I'm going to find the middle from here to here. It seems to be easier that way, and I'll show you then later why. Because now, look, from center to here, I can just start gathering it, see? I can put a little bit of here and just, you know, start gathering and push it in there. See? And get your finger out of there. There we go. And again in here. And then just kind of, you know, just whoosh it in there like that. And if you need a little bit more here and there, go ahead. Okay. Ah, this sticks to your fingers though. Okay. Now, and I'm going to do the same thing in here. I'm going to bring this here to about the center of it, okay? And here we go. And now I just need to gather it, or, you know, pushing it together from here to here. And if you want to, you can go another half. That's okay. Done it before. If it helps you. And see how this is cushioning now nicely? And that's what you need, that look. And it's fabulous, fabulous look. I like that word, fabulous. Because what we do is fabulous. Okay, and here we go. And again, if you need a little bit more, just push a little bit more there, and there we go. And you can do it with your fingers, you can do it with your little handle, you know, Betty Cracker thing, whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna do from here to here. And like I said, you want it long enough on your egg, the inside of it, that you really are giving it this nice gather. And that's how it does this little cushioning, the real pretty cushioning. Well, that's how you get it. Just push it in there any way you can. And I want this flat, so let's see. Okay, there we go. See how pretty that looks already? Let me do it that way. See how it's looking? Just like a, you know, when you get a pretty box and it's got all this pretty, you can make it out of satin too. I mean, you don't have to make it out of the lace, but this particular little kit will come with the lace, okay? I haven't seen this color. This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where she got it. Well, I'm pretty sure I know where she got it. Probably Joann's. And believe me, it's not cheap stuff either. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do that one again. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the middle of this one too. If you keep going middle, 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 you cannot go wrong, believe me, see? And now I'm just gonna squeeze it all in there, the rest of it. It does get it, you know, the glue gets all over you. And by the way, I still love my Sure Binder gun. It's been awesome for me. Really, really good. And you want to kind of mush it up, you know, kind of bring it together, kind of like almost like a finger gathering a little bit. Okay, like that. See? And of course in here too. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is, you know, the glue gets on your fingers, and it's hard to work with it. And I'm such a, you know, on fingers on the project, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad, but that's just the way I do it. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Let me get that out. and just bring it in. And don't worry, here's the word again, no worried. Don't worry about this because like I said, we're gonna be doing a lot of pretty little finishing and all that. This is gonna look awesome when you get done. And then you can put in there a beautiful something so you can give it to whoever. This is special. And that to me is Easter. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little bit in here now, work on it. Again, I'm gonna do a little middle first. Okay, and I'm gonna come out there. There we go. And then I'm gonna finish this off. And like I said, I'm just bringing it in and just bunching it in on the top. And the more you do, see, the prettier the cushion is. It just does it itself. You don't even have to do, oops, sorry. You don't really have to do anything. See how pretty that looks? I think that's just awesome. So, thank you. Natasha, you're awesome. And she is an awesome crafter too, by the way. I did mine, I learned it last year. And I made 5 Easter Fabergé eggs. And they were awesome. And I never done one before, so, you know, you can do it. If I can, anybody can. Okay, and just kind of bring it in and just get it in there. Let's see, this one here needs to be glued also a little bit in here. I forgot about this one. So let's get it in there. There we go. It's just, you know, pressing here, pressing there, cutting a little bit here, cutting a little bit there. You know, so don't worry about if you come out a little bit on it, you know, on the top, because like I said, it's just all right. All right, now we're going to do the last one. Oops. Glue, glue, glue. Okay, and I'm just going to, let's see, this one goes right there. Okay. Just going to put it right there. Again, I'm going to go into the middle of it. So you just go in the middle between pieces and pieces, and that you can't go wrong, believe me. You can just keep on going, and eventually it all fits in there. So, you know, however you want to do it. But, there we go. There we go. See? Oh, I like it. So even if some of the gold shows through, which it might, and I don't know if you can tell, this one does a little bit through it. It matches it, see, that's what I'm saying. It's just okay. Because since it matches, hey, it all goes very well. And you can kind of tell, whoops, sorry about that. You can kind of tell in little spots here and there. And like I said, you can do them a little bit, you know, however you want to rearrange them. But I just kind of let it go and do his own thing. Okay, see? And here you got your cushion, which as easy as that, and look how pretty it look. Oh, I forgot this one, see? That I tell you, gotta watch me. I had decided that I'm making a new tradition. Well, last year I decided that to make a new tradition in our family for Easter. You know, we haven't had a new tradition in a while, and I think it needed to be done. So this is why I decided to go ahead and make my family, or my kids, my granddaughters, the ladies in the house, in the family. The guys don't go too much for that, do they? But, and some may do. So I'm gonna make them every year Easter egg in something that is meaningful to them. Okay, a little bit more in here, just because. And there we go. Okay, now it looks fine. Oopsie. Alrighty. So now we're going to do the top, this one here, which is actually the bottom. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. So you want the length fabric, which is the longest piece of it, right size up, okay? And I'm just going, like I said, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to start in the center, right in the center of this point of the egg. And, you know, you can eyeball it, you can measure it, however it makes you feel better. I just eyeball everything. And that's the first point. Then we're going to go to the back. And give or take is about right. And also I'm going to do a little bit in the back. See? And I'm just going to bring it in. And voila. Okay. Now we're going to do the fabric. Make sure we get it straight on. Like this. And we're going to do a center. Make sure that you're watching this. The center of the side. And it don't have to be precise. Give or take. And then we're going to do this other side. Okay, like that. Give or take, about the same. And let's say right here. Okay. Now, whoops. Now I'm going to do another half, which will be from here to here, give or take, right here. And I'm going to put this point of the fabric right there. Oops. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing in here, from here to here, and say about here. And put that on there. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other 2 points, which will be from here to here. And put this point here. And mush it in. Okay. And then this point in here, again, from here to here. It really, if I measure everything, it's not measured perfect, okay? I can tell you that right now. Bobbling it. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go back in here, any point, it don't matter. Right here, for instance, and I'm gonna go ahead and go between these two. I'm gonna do it this way to show you another way to do it, see? That way. And the same thing on this one here. I'm gonna do a, right there. Excuse me, hold on. Now we got it. Somehow. And if when you pull it, you pull a little flake of that gold, don't worry about it. Like I said, again, we will trim this and it's not going to show. Like I just did in here, but it's not going to show. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I just keep going, just going around until about you barely have anything. And then you just put it all together. Okay. And the same here. And the same here. This is so much fun. I don't get burned. I know how to do this and I don't get burned, but y'all be careful, okay? One of my my ladies, my subscribers, B, she gave me a really good hand. She has a little piece of cloth by it, and then she just wipes it off while it's hot and keeps it nice and clean. So I thought it was a good idea. I don't have a cloth with me right here, but yeah, it's a great idea. And that way you don't get burned. Somehow I don't get burned. I don't know, maybe I have fingers of steel. Who knows what I got. But, and also you try to clean it whenever it's warm, you know, and it just comes off real easy. Okay, let's keep going. There we go. Right in here. Okay. And then when you get to the point, like, okay, this one is already got a little one, and so is this one. I'm gonna start then, just kind of almost gathering them up, and just do it all on one whack. like right here. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of gather it and just put it on there, and that's it. And the same thing here, and just pushing it in, kind of, you know, bunch it up and just put it in there. Okay. And the same thing here. You know, because it's such a short distance right there that you can just kind of, you know, just almost just can just place it on there like this, and then just, you know, just place it in there. By the way, this is gonna have hinges. Oh, see what happened? Okay, I might have to touch it up a little bit, so be very careful with it. I think too, it's a little bit still, even though it's dry to the touch, it's not cured like this one here, so, but I will touch that up here in a little bit. Or maybe just glue the whole thing back in here, which I might do that, folks. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right there. And nobody the wiser. See? That's okay. We're gonna put stuff over it, so, you know, but it's just this strings gets everywhere. Okay, let's see where we are. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, here we go. Okay, sorry. Got distracted. Again, from here to here, it's not very long. So I'm just gonna bunch it up the best I can and just stick it in there. And then just make sure it's in there, okay? And if you need a little bit more, like right here, that I did, well, just give a little bit more and then just bring it in there. Okay. The cushioning is not going to be the same on one side or the other. It never is. But you're still going to have the cushioning, okay? I guess that's what they call it. That's what I call it anyway. So cushy, cushy. Oh, me. There we go. And I might have to put a little bit more, I think, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Okay. See, it's just not hard at all. It's just, but you do want to, you know, distribute those that fabric pretty even. And then, yes, as you can tell, I didn't even make an oval. You can make an oval. I think that's what Natasha did. But I hadn't even done one, and it still looks all right. So it's just a matter of getting it in there, basically. And once you do that, the rest of it is very easy. Like I said, I'm just going to get that in there like so. There we go. Alrighty. I'm going to take this thing off because really, I'd rather just go ahead and paint it over it. It won't take that much. I'm funny that way. I like to do things. I guess I like to do things the right way, I guess. Okay. I think this is like I said, this is a beautiful, when I saw it, I thought, oh, I gotta use it on something. And then when I started painting my my egg, I thought, wait a minute, I think that's just gonna be perfect, and it is. It is absolutely beautiful. And then maybe this is not really your, I would say your Easter colors, but Fabergé had always had rich colors, you know, just jewel colors, just beautiful colors. So that's what you need to concentrate on. Now, this one is going to have a little bit of a shabby chic look. And like I said, my other one that I'm going to do, and it's going to be a completely different kind of an egg, by the way. Then it will be something else. More like a true, I'm hoping anyway, that's what I have in my head. As closer to a Fabergé egg as I can get it. The size may be a little bit bigger, but that's okay. It was hard to me to find the right size egg this year. Last year, I was able to find them. This year, they were hard to find, so I just decided to go in this size. And since I already had mine, anyway, have part of it done, I thought, what the heck? You know, just let it do. Okay, see, I just kind of bringing it in, mush it up in there. And since it's lace, unless maybe like a little bit here, since it's lace, the glue goes all the way through pretty good. See? Oop, this one, I forgot this one. Okay, sorry. Alrighty, there we go. This one, okay. And maybe a little bit more here or there, but that's okay. Okay. Just be careful when you take the, these glue pieces out of it, or the strings. That way it will not damage your, your egg. And yes, you want to go ahead and make sure that all of this is taken care of in here as much as possible. So nice and even, okay? Let's see, I think, by George, no, one more. No, one more. That's it. Alrighty. And here's the other cushion. See, so you got them done. So when you put them together, like I said, it's going to have hinges, and it's going to come in here. It's going to open up this way, okay? So, and don't worry about that it's not going to lock. Actually, I don't want it to lock. I want it to be right like this, okay? So we because it's easier when you put your hinges in here to open it up. So we'll make everything nice and smooth through here. So just wait for the next one, and I'll see what we're gonna do, okay? Bye-bye.